They are delicious, and hopefully I can keep that reputation here this morning, but I'm being led by Jacob, who's going to help me through the fray here. And you don't have to drive all the way up to Edmonton to enjoy Duchess Bake Shop. You can buy the book and make it yourself at home. So we were talking to your business partner, Giselle, about the top 3 recipes. Yeah. This is the 3rd. This looks complicated.
Yeah, so the book has everything from simple recipes like we're going to make right away here, or the more complicated for the advanced stuff. So this is the millefeuille de lèvre, the millefeuille of my dreams. So it has the passion fruit cream, coconut, and the puff pastry, which is just amazing.
Okay, so that's for the accomplished baker.
Yeah, so you got to work up to that recipe.
Okay, well let's start from something that's a little bit easier. Madeleines, and is this one of the signature items in your bakery?
Yeah, the madeleines are a great little tea cake, or you can have them for breakfast. And super easy to make. You can impress your friends by making the batter the day before and just scooping them and baking them in the morning to have with coffee or tea, and to eat them warm out of the oven is amazing.
Okay, that is part of the process, that you need a little bit of time for the madeleines to go into the fridge and rest overnight.
That's
right. Why is that important?
It just lets the batter all settle together. What makes them puff up and rise is the eggs in the batter. So they need to cool down and kind of homogenize together. So
beautiful. So far I've worked very hard watching you put flour into the bowl. So flour, and these are simple ingredients. Simple ingredients,
only 5 ingredients to make it. And what's great about this is you can flavor it in many different ways. You can get really creative with it. Okay. So I put the flour, and there's a little bit of baking powder in there, sugar, and then I'm going to add the eggs, and you're going to whisk it up.
I should start whisking at this point.
Start whisking that together.
Now, when you guys first started, you were making all of these recipes by hand.
That's right. We would roll croissants by hand. We would roll tarts by hand. It was a crazy amount of work, and we have 18 pastry chefs in our kitchen full time.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of hands that go into making all this happen every single day.
Okay. How am I doing
whisking.
here?
Yeah,
Thank
great.
you. Putting some muscle into it.
So now I'm just adding some melted butter in.
Like a bicep workout.
You're doing great.
Okay.
So I'll add the rest in, and the butter just makes it really delicious. We use a high-fat butter, 84%. It's really beautiful.
Is it important how much you mix it to not put too much air into the batter?
Just as soon as it comes together is great. You don't want to overwork it. They'll be a little bit tough if you overwork it. So as soon as that butter's in there, you can stop, and that's great. So super easy to make.
Good consistency?
Great. Perfect. It's velvety, smooth. Look at that.
All right, success is ours. We are at a time, but we're going to add some flavors and find out about some ways that you can take your madeleines up a notch. That's right. Madeleines for breakfast for you, Ted Henley.
Yeah, I'm in.
Lucky.